I don't think that looks that bad, actually. For what it is, not bad. Especially for the amount of materials that we currently have, which is not many. Not many at all. Let's finish up doing the rest of that to the other sides. There we go. We can even add some stairs, wooden stairs. Wood is something that we're running pretty low on, but I think that adding the stairs... I actually don't like it with the stairs. Is that weird? I really don't. I think it looks better without the stairs at the moment. Yeah, because it looks too rounded, which is just not working out that well. We might be able to change all of these, though, with upside down stairs. And that would probably look a little bit better. So yeah, replace all these with upside down stairs. That'll give it a little bit more detail. Yeah, and we can still see out. I mean, that's the main point of this dome, is for it to be a dome. But we have a brewing room. It's functional. This is working. We can come here and brew stuff. Now, I do have a chest, which is all I currently have. We should probably place that chest here. That'd actually probably be better for us. We'll place that chest there, so now we have somewhere where we can come in here. We can have our puffer fish ready to go. We have somewhere to store our fully grown nether warts. And yeah, we have a place to brew stuff. How cool is that? We can throw some glass in here. I actually had a furnace specifically for this task as well. I don't know exactly where to put the furnace. We kind of have all this other area, all this extra stuff going on, and nowhere to put a furnace. So, I think I'm not going to worry about a furnace. We're going to have a bunch of extra bottles and stuff anyways. But yeah, look at that. Ready to go. Ready to brew that up. Ready to brew all of these and turn those into water-breathing potions. Very nice, guys. I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, I don't think. It's a mixture of a lot of different colorful blocks. Like the andesite and stuff actually looks really good in here. Oh man, and it's going to look really good when we have like walkways where we can actually walk over here. And we're going to have ways where we can possibly curve through and stuff like that. And just do some more adventuring. That's what this is all about. This is all about having fun and building and having some really cool adventures and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to all of that fun stuff. So, like this, I can just come here, get some water breathing, be like, alright, I'm gonna throw my water bottle back, and let's go take a look at all of this cool stuff over here. Like, we just haven't really had the time or had the amount of breath to even adventure over here. And I remember before, I needed to actually break these chests. That was something that I meant to do, but never got around to doing it. There are quite a few chests in here. There's a door. If we stand here, can we break it faster? Yes, we can. So that is going to find its way somewhere else. Then there's a chest back here. And we had collected all these chests. Yeah, I know there's some other places that are near our base that, with the amount of water breathing that we have a couple minutes left. I think we might be able... Oh! What in the world? That's a pufferfish. He just straight up attacked us. You're getting out of here, buddy. Get out of here, pufferfish. That's the thing we need. I was actually looking for those earlier and could not find them for the life of me. Alright, I'm gonna grab another one of those potions out of here. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you guys know what to do. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also ring that notification bell so you guys can be the first one to comment on my new videos as they do go live. And guys, if you haven't already liked this video, now would be a great time to do so if you did enjoy it. And as always guys, thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Chosen Architect, and today we're going to be getting the underwater bridge, as you can see behind me, completed, and then we're also going to be getting ourselves a nice little stable setup. I hope you guys are ready. Well, I have been really busy, guys. I mean, I have been really busy. I do have quite a few levels. What is this going to get us? Just, man, that is so expensive for what it's given us. Fortune 1, we'll do some more efficiency. The reason I'm not getting higher levels is just because I don't have all the bookshelves over here, but I have been hard at work with quite a few things. I've AFK'd a little bit longer at our current workstation over here, our current fishing AFK farm, and some people are saying they don't like this farm because it's so OP. And well, you know what? It's Minecraft. I can do whatever I want. So I've gathered a lot of stuff from this. So I did go ahead and I have a little setup down here. This I will change. I just have it set up down here like this. I've thrown away a lot of junk, but as you can see, mending, unbreaking 2, luck of the sea, all kinds of different things, lure. And what I had done is I actually combined a bow, and I have a special bow up in this top chest. And then we also ended up getting quite a bit more things. So this is that super bow that I was talking about. It's a really nice bow thus far. And then we have a bunch of books of enchanting. These are the major ones right here that I have gotten so far, which is looting 2, which is really nice. Mending, efficiency 4, and we have silk touch and efficiency 4 with sweeping edge. So sweeping edge is going to be a waste on that one, but it's really nice to have silk touch and efficiency on this thing. And then we have mending and efficiency. So all of these books are really good right here, but this did take, I would say, like 8 hours. I left this running while I was sleeping during the day, so that way I would have several stuff when I come back, and we have 17 Nautilus shells. So those Nautilus shells are going to come real handy. They're going to be a very useful thing later on. But as you can see, I've also been really busy on finishing up the rest of our walkway, or our underwater bridge. I think it's probably the best thing to call it, is the underwater bridge of Chosen Architect. Now, we'll figure out a better name later on. We'll have this thing named. But I did go ahead and get this little area done. And so what I have down here is just some beds, so I can land and not hurt myself a lot whenever I land on those beds. But I still have a lot to clear out. So I literally just finished placing all this stuff, and I am currently waiting just to get all this cleared out. So yeah, I've been mining it out the best I can. And so I have a long ways to go, guys. But I did get a few recommendations. You guys have been leaving a lot of useful comments down in the comment section below, and I really appreciate all the comments that I do get. And like I said, I do read them all. Don't think I don't read the comments. Believe me, I do. YouTube provides a lovely app for your phone that I get a notification every time anyone comments on any video. So I'm always able to either get back with you. If I don't get back with you on the comment, it doesn't mean I didn't see it. So just remember that. But anyways, I did read through the comments. Very, very good suggestions. Some people were saying, make a bubble column. Make a bubble column down here. So use the new bubble mechanic to pull and lower me down. I may do that. We might have to do that once we get some sticky pistons. I think I'd prefer to make an automated system for that with sticky pistons to pull and swap the blocks versus just having it set up like it is. I would like to swap the bubble column blocks. I think that would look a lot better. Now, water and redstone don't go very good together, so that may be another thing, but you know, it's worth a try. We'll eventually get that set up. But how's this looking, guys? How's this looking? I did go ahead and also place planks on the other side. As you can see, the planks on the top, there's also planks on the bottom, and it actually makes it look a lot rounder. So it makes it look more of a round shape, which I think is very fitting. Also, with all the dirt that was up here, I planted trees, and as I was AFKing, I allowed all those trees to grow, and so that was an awesome tree farm. I think that's going to be a big thing in this playthrough of this Let's Play, is figuring out how we're going to set up a tree farm and how we're going to make efficient tree farms. I think even using hoppers and stuff like that to auto collect all the saplings would be a great build, a great idea, and we could do that really soon. I think, like within the next few episodes, I think we should work on making a really efficient tree farm. That's not going to be automated. We'll have to still mine it. But we can set that tree farm up, and at least it'll collect our drops for us, so we don't have to babysit it so much, which is wonderful. I would love to do that. But yeah, we're working our way all the way back to the other side. I am adding torches on all sides, just so we definitely don't get any mobs spawning in here. But look at the scenery. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I love being able to look out through these windows, and we can look up here and tell if it's day or night. It's just, this has just turned out to be a really good build, and I really appreciate you guys with all the compliments and all the comments you guys have been giving about it. So let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and finish up mining this, and then we're going to figure out something else to work on. So plans for today. I think we're going to go ahead and start working on getting some farm animals onto our island. Now, our farm, or our island itself, is pretty barren. And has like no room really for animals, so we're gonna need to figure out a way to get around that. And a good way is to probably build under here, like back in this area. And what we can do is like dig down, and I think there's like a cave down here from whenever we were working on this last time. I'm almost positive there is a cave down here. And we could potentially find that cave and then use that cave to our advantage. I think we're going to worry about that, though, once we get animals onto our island. And we got to keep them away from here. I think I might want to get a gate for that. But anyways, that is something that we're going to work on. To do that, we don't have any slime yet. I have not found any slime, so that is probably going to pose one of the issues. But I think we can get around that. We can do one animal at a time. And we should be able to use good old-fashioned wheat. That's right, good old-fashioned wheat. Now, we should have a bit of it here that's been just accumulating over time. I do have more down in the storage containers underneath our house. But yeah, we're going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and head out in any direction, really. There's going to be cows in any direction. We just need to find the cows and lead them into here, and plus chickens. I would love to get chickens as well. The two early game things that I really need is, like I said, chickens and cows. Cows for the leather, chicken for the feathers, and the reason I say for the feathers is because I have that really nice bow, and if I can get flint, and a pretty good amount of it, we can go ahead and use the chicken farm to actually make arrows early game, because, you know, normally you end up just getting arrows from killing skeletons, but we don't have a lot of mobs, you know, spawning around us. So that is going to pose another issue. Sheep is going to be our next big thing to get, and then, of course, to get a few pigs. Just to have them. We don't really need them, but it would be nice to have some pigs. There's a donkey, actually. Oh, I need to bring my saddles. Getting a horse on our base would actually be nice to have as well. So I think that, you know, on this side, it looks like mostly sheep. Yeah, it looks like mostly sheep. I don't know if we should just work on sheep right now and get these over there. Why not? Let's get you guys. Come on. Come on, follow me. And what we're going to do is we're going to just lead them. We're going to do this for all the animal types. We're going to just lead them to our boat. And the way the mechanics work, I think it's been like this since 1.10. Since the boats have been around. I mean, this has been a feature where you can actually sit inside of the boat with your animal. All right. He's not noticing me. Notice me. Come on, follow me. Oh, it's not wanting to follow me. I knew that was going to happen. Can I get you to follow me? All right. So I got your attention. You were teasing me. You weren't feeding me anything. You need to feed me some stuff. Otherwise, I'm not going to notice you. So I did get get him fed. All right, come here. I'm going too far away, and I notice me. Come on. There's no real good way of getting them to notice you either. Come on. There you go. We have just a little ways to go. Just a little ways. Our boat's right over there. I'm actually probably going to leave you here. Go get the boat and bring the boat over here. I think that'll be quicker than me trying to drag the sheep all the way over here. Alright, I'm coming for you, Mr. Sheep. And then we gotta come get your brother as well. Brother or sister. Probably better if it's your sister. Or probably better if it's just a friend, actually. Because we're gonna be breeding these sheep. There we go. Alright, so... now we can ride. And we should be good. With our sheep in the back. Look at that. Look at that Mr. Sheep there. Oh yeah. Having a time of his life. Heading his way all the way over here, man. That looks so good underwater there. We should probably try and plant... I don't know if you can plant kelp over here. I don't know if kelp is something you can plant. That's something I don't know yet. Oh, man, this looks really good. I'm really proud of this build. We have plenty more builds, though, in the future. Alright, so now here's the hard part. I don't know how to get you out of the boat, other than breaking the boat. Right? I'm guessing breaking the boat ultimately gets you out. There you go. And you can follow me. Come here, Mr. Sheep. Perfect. And, you know what? I have something for you that we can probably go ahead and get done. I have so many name tags at this point. Oh, we have to handle these. I totally forgot about that. We'll worry about that later. It shows my knowledge of name tags. I always do that with name tags. I always forget that I actually need them for something. I need to name them in an anvil before using them. Ugh. Such a bad habit. I should probably remember that next time. Alright, so we're going to grab the next couple of sheep, and then I hope I can find me some chickens. Alright, it's getting a bit dark, and these chickens are just in perfect time. Let's round them up. I haven't found any, like, cow or anything like that. Cows will be something we definitely need, because I want the leather. But I also need these chickens as well. Chickens are very helpful for me. Especially when I'm going to be an archer. Or at least try to be. Normally, in Minecraft, is something I never do, is make a ranged weapon. I don't know why. Ranged weapons are so good. Alright, please don't die on me in the water. I know certain mobs can die in the water. Come on. You're almost there. Perfect. They've almost made it. And there's the other one. Catch me. Alright, I'm trying to avoid the mobs, because I already see them in the distance. And I know they're going to be spawning. Come on. Get you guys right up. Maybe that'll get you guys to focus on me. Come on. Well, baby chick will focus on me. Alright, I see skeletons, so we already are faced with some bad guys already. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lead these guys to the boat. And see what we can get done. Oh boy. Skeleton, don't do me wrong here. Oh, no, creeper. No, blow them up. Please don't. Alright. I've got to avoid the creepers by all means. And these guys. Good. I didn't take any damage from that. I'll take that powder and seeds. All right, chicks. Let's go. Let's hurry. Tussle. Got a long ways to go. Long ways to go. And our zombies are after us. Come on, guys, hurry. And our boat's over there. Oh boy. Alright, so we got those. I'm gonna bring you guys down to the island if you guys will pay attention to me with the seeds. You guys are not paying attention. Come on. Come down here. Come down here. Okay. Now I can take care of you. I'll go pick up my boat. I'm glad that the water mechanics of these are already pretty fast. I can actually swim pretty fast underwater, whereas, normal, before this 1.13, or the aquatic update, you were not doing that. Alright, so we're going to have that issue where it's going to be one at a time. I hear them. They're up there. Okay. Alright, I gotta get at least one of you on this boat. Can't have both of you. Only one. And it's gonna be you. You're the biggest. I'm sorry. You can't come. I know. It's super sad. I hope that one does not die. I hope we get this one back. All right. So I'll be going back to hopefully save that one, and I'll be right back, guys. So I was able to grab Mr. Chicken number 2, or Chicken number 2, I guess should say, and is now tagging along. We are covered in arrows because as the night is ending, oh man, did the mobs attack us? So we had to fight. Quite a bit. Our durability on our sword is slowly but surely dwindling, and we need to make sure that all of our little lovely farm animals are safe and sound over here. Oh, come on. You guys both had to get in the boat. And now you're both out. So, let's get all of our animals back on land, because I don't want them dying. There we go. And you sheep, Mr. Sheep, come on. Come on, pay attention to me. Alright, we need to get this chicken over here. Bred with this chicken. We'll do that eventually. I don't think we can do that right now because we bred that one earlier. But I need to figure out where they're all at. Okay, so they're all right here, and then I'm sure my other sheep are just everywhere else, right? Yeah, they're all over the place over here. Okay. Good to know. So, with that being said, last but not least, we need to get cows on our island. And that's going to take a little bit of work, but I think we can do it. We just have to look, do a little bit of searching. But we should be able to find some. Now, I am going to head off in another direction because it seems like all on the left-hand side, there's really nothing but sheep there. So maybe there's some cows over here. I don't know. I've yet to see any cows. Maybe I killed them all off within the first couple of episodes. I don't know. But I really hope we find some over here. Perfect. Right here is just the cows I was looking for. And hopefully I can drag multiples. Get multiple of them. Get all of them and their friends. Come on, guys. Notice me. And follow me. I need all of you guys. The more the merrier. Come on, even you. Even you. Come on. You got this. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So guys, follow me. We are going to make our way. Oh, come on. Yeah, these guys are going to be a little stubborn. I can already see that they're going to be pretty stubborn. But what we can do, we can make even more of them over here. And maybe then they will follow me. At least the babies will follow me. Then we should get everyone's attention. Right? That should work. Alright, let's get you guys going. And we may lose one or two, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to give these all over to the other side, and we're going to throw them in our boat and see how easy it's going to be to get these guys over to our island. All right, so cow number 1. Let's go ahead and get you out. Perfect. And I will get you back on land. So why don't you come back on land? Come on. I know you see it. There we go. So you're on land now. You should be good. Back for the rest of them. So I ended up grabbing one of the babies, which is perfect. There's another one left over there. I feel super sad for leaving them there, but, you know, things have to happen in order for us to have the animals we need. Right? I think so. And we have several animals over here. So let's go ahead and get you off of the boat. And onto land. Alright. By the way, this has been a very resilient boat. We've had this boat since the beginning. It has worked out perfectly. Alright, so now that we have all of our basic animals, we don't really need pigs. There's no need for us to need pigs at the moment. We have all the animals that really supply us with resources. And we're going to need to figure out a place to put them. So I think I'm going to work on building a little stall or stable area underground here. And we're going to get working on that right now. Looky there, we have animals already wanting to come and be inside their cages. As crazy as that may sound, look at them, they're already piling in here. The cows, they're kind of curious, wondering what's going on. But this is basically going to be what it's going to look like. So I am kind of trying to expand this out a little bit. Because from the looks of it, right here is going to be the stairs going up and out into the area. And then we're going to have we're going to have these gates here for each one of these guys. And we should have like some sort of supporting beam, which I was thinking was going to be wood in each one of the corners. And right now we have 3 types of passive mobs, so that is where I'm getting the 3 here. And I just have to kind of clear out a few more rooms and make them a little presentable. You know, they don't have to be perfect and they don't have to be great looking, but I do want them to be, you know, sort of presentable, at least. And this will be all of these mobs' rooms. Now, this right here, the roof is actually going to change. On almost all of these, the room is going to be a little bit different than how it currently is set. But whenever I was working on this, I ended up clearing out a bunch of holes. So I have to do a lot of terraforming on the outside to get this to even look remotely okay. And then as you can see, we do have water sort of piling up right outside our window. So that's where all this dirt is going to come in handy in just fixing this area. Right? Like this. Perfect. And I can grab this. And these are actually source blocks, so I'm going to have to break the source blocks. And there we go. And then we can kind of decorate this, how this is going to look on the outside. Right? Perfect. So I was thinking of an idea, maybe trying this, like on the walls here, we have the wood, just like that. And then on here, we do fence, maybe? I don't know how well that's going to look, but I mean, it kind of is stable-ish. What we, you know what? I bet regular fence might look better. I don't know. It's worth a shot. Let's take a look and see what both of these look like, and then we'll have to decide on that. I mean, because really we're stabling off the sides. I don't know. We may just leave it be and not even have that there. You know what? We may end up going with wooden stairs. That might honestly be an even better option. This is not going to be fun. I knew that was going to break. Maybe trying some kind of wooden stair sort of thing going on here. And we can leave cobblestone there. I think that would be just fine. And that adds even more depth. Like, it'll feel like there's more room in here. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty good. I'm actually already liking this idea. Alright, so I have most of this done here. I do need to figure out where exactly I'm going to place a few blocks, but I went ahead and made some redstone lamps, and I think those will look really good underground. And so we're going to need another pickaxe to be able to do this. And let's see, we have this. I want to fix just a few of these little trouble areas that we have. There we go. That's fixed. Now, I went ahead and placed the floor kind of like this. I think this is actually a block here that is used in this area for something. I don't know exactly for what. But we're going to try this. There we go. And that'll get us a lamp there. Same on this side. We'll just put a torch here. Put a lamp. And now we have light. And that should be plenty of light. Ow. We just get hit by all this sand. And it's going to be the same on this one. We're going to cover this stuff up, though. So you guys will not be able to see that. Awesome. And same for this. Throw a torch. Lamp. That should light everything up. Alright, so on most of these animals, they are going to need a grass floor. So I'm going to convert this into grass. That way they have a nice little platform to eat off of. At least for the sheep, they need to eat the grass. The chickens, not so much. Chickens are actually going to have their own little area. They'll be producing eggs, which is something that I want to actually catch when they do make them, so that way we can possibly make cake later on and things like that. But let's go ahead and place the dirt down. Now, with this Silk Touch shovel that we got from a villager early on, I do have some leftover grass. And that will be nice because now we can actually... Let's get this mostly for the sheep. I want more pieces in here for the sheep. That way they don't eat it all, and then no grass will reproduce. But there we go. And this should be enough room for all of these different animals to kind of have fun down here. Alright, so I'm going to clear off the rest of this because I'll be replacing it with something else. But guys, we've gotten all the major animals today. So we're looking pretty good. Like, we have just about everything we need. Like, I don't think there's... I really don't know what else there is to worry about at this point. Will this andesite work? I think it will. Should look good. I'm actually going to use logs here. Just kind of divide everything a little bit better. Alright, now, the only other thing we have left to do is to get animals in here, really. That's the last step. And that should be the quickest. We have all of our animals in here now, which is super cool, which means we can now start breeding them. Oh yeah. We can get that good stuff going. Chickens, I know you want the seeds. And there you go. Perfect. Well, these guys should be going fairly strong. I do want to go ahead and grab the egg. Pop out. Perfect. And then we could, of course, just use these eggs temporarily to create more chickens. But, guys, we now have wool, infinite wool source, and we're going to have all kinds of leather very soon. Very, very soon. I'm super happy. This has actually turned out quite good. This has been a really good episode. I've got quite a bit done. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. You guys know what to do. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. I highly recommend doing so, and also clicking that notification button. That way you guys can be notified whenever new videos do go live. Guys, I've had so much fun in this series so far. I hope you guys have as well. And don't forget to click that like button. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Chosen Architect, and today we are going to be setting up a tree farm that auto-collects the drops from the leaves. I hope you guys are ready. So we have this island that has just been here this whole time, just setting off into the distance over here. And what better thing for this than a tree farm? we're in just enough distance to it that we should be able to set up a tree farm, and the sapling should be able to grow. But we're not going to make just any old fashioned tree farm. We're going to make one where we can plant everything. That'll be step 1. It'll grow, then we can just harvest it, and then there'll be something that will auto-collect all of the things that we will harvest. And I think that we can set that up. We'll be dabbling a little bit today in some redstone, just a little bit. But I gotta clear that island out first, and you know what that means? That means a time lapse. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the stuff I'm gonna need. I have a super shovel here. It is iron, but it's super to me. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get that cleared up, and yeah, enjoy the time lapse. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse there. I know it wasn't very long, but it is something new that I am trying out for the vanilla stuff. I have the ability to do it, so I hope you guys are liking that. I hope you guys enjoy those. I'll plan on doing more if I get a good feedback from you guys about that. But let's go ahead and grab some ladders here. This is going to help us out. We're going to grab some regular wood. I already have some slabs going on. Then we're also going to grab some sticks, because I'm going to explain here in a minute what we're going to actually do, but I do need a bunch of rails. Let's go ahead and just start with 64. Let's go a little bit more than 64. And then let's also grab some powered rails, which will be redstone. This is why I said we're getting a little bit into some redstone. Just a little bit. We're going to dabble into that. And we'll grab a little bit of those. 18. How about that? That should be plenty. Then we should be able to make a actual cart. There's our cart. I am going to grab some chests, because we're going to turn this into a hopper cart. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we will put a chest in here. That should be able to be combined with that, right? Just like that. And we get a minecart with a hopper. Very simple, very easy to set up. We're also going to need a supply chest, so we'll just drop the chest there, and then we'll actually make another hopper. Or 2 hoppers, actually. I usually like to have two hoppers that this thing can drop into. It usually drops into it faster. At least that way. So we have all these little odds and ends things. I do need a bit of grass. I don't need 4 chests, I only need 2 chests. But there we go. So we have just about everything I think we're going to need, right? We need grass, we have our saplings. Everything should be good. Now this thing is not going to be 100% lossless, but it is going to prevent a lot of stuff going away. So glass. We are going to need glass. I was also going to grab something else. I don't need all of this stuff. Oh, I was going to grab dirt. That's right. Dirt should be in one of these chests. Yeah. So that should be plenty of stuff. If anything, we can just throw stuff in our chest and be good to go. You know what? My boat has surely disappeared on me. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a new one. I think I put it in a chest somewhere and forgot about it. That would make a lot of sense. So I don't need that rotten flesh. I do need the boat, though. That is just going to make my life a little bit easier. By the way, I put these stairs here just so it'd make it a little bit easier for me to get down. And I'm going to head back to the island. Now, you should see on that pattern that there are spaces in between. And it is made out of cobblestone. Well, the cobblestone's kind of going to be hidden. So we won't even see this cobblestone. This is literally just a building block. What we will see is the dirt that is going to set on top of the cobblestone. So I just need to place all of this on here, which shouldn't take very long. And then we'll actually start building the regular structure. Now, this doesn't have to be in any particular order. I literally just tried to take up as much space as I possibly could, while also leaving room for a rail to go in between each one of these. Now, I don't know if I'm almost positive other people have done this sort of build. I haven't actually watched any particular videos. I know what the cart can do. I know what I know how trees work, and I know how hopper carts work. So I have recently used them, which is actually really fun. So I figured having a hopper cart system, having some sort of system for hoppers would actually work really well in this situation. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, I think after this, we're going to set the rails up next. And that should work out perfect. So all of our dirt is placed. Let's start working on how we're going to place these rails. And I have a feeling that the 64 is not going to be enough. We may have to make a bunch more. But we are going to have the rail run over here. And it's going to run through here. I think right here is where I'm going to have my output chest. It's actually, the output chest should go, like, literally right here. And what we'll do is we'll put the chest here. And we'll put the hoppers. I'll have 2 hoppers going into the same one. That just gives it a better chance for the actual cart to stop there. And we'll use normal rails on top. And yeah, we're just going to run the rails all along the sides. And waving in and out of each section. Just like this. Going around and around and around. Now, at certain parts, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to set this up. So, like on this part, you're like, oh, well, I don't want this cart actually running through here. I'm going to have it swerve in, like this, go around this way. Actually, we should probably rethink that. Now that I'm over here, I should probably rethink this whole thing. Because this section is going to be kind of tight, and I do want them going in and out of this. So, best thing to do, just remove this whole section, and we'll have this split by 2, actually 3. I'm going to do 3 just to make it look better. And this will also give us a little walkway in between here. And that should work out. That should work out pretty well. All this is going to be covered anyways. We're not going to actually see any of this as it goes on, but we'll actually put the power rails down in between here soon. So this section is now done. Now some drops may not be picked up over here. We can actually just move the cart like that. And just getting the cart basically everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. I think I might actually remove this section. I'm trying to think if I have this cart running on this side, should I just have it go in and out, go all the way around and then come back? Good. That's a plan. There's a plan. I think what I might do... Huh. I want this to go around, but I think I'm gonna have to skip this whole section. We're just, you know what? We're gonna use this section for something else, for some other automation. Because for right now, this is technically not even needed here. I think we may put another farm or something over here. Because I plan on this island. Honestly, this island's gonna be kind of covered up for the most part. We're gonna have this tree farm in here, but we're gonna kind of decorate it a little bit. To an extent, once we get some more wood, because right now we are lacking in that department. Alright, so this is going to work. We'll just go ahead and keep going this way. Now, as you can see, I did just run out of rails. That's okay. We'll go ahead and get some more rails here in a little bit. But instead of just, going and getting more rails, actually, you know what? We may need to... actually, I think what we'll do is we'll have this go all the way around and come back over here so it collects all the stuff on the side. What we're going to do is we're going to build a platform up. And this is where I said a ladder is going to come handy. We're going to count this block, so that's 1 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? And we should be able to place glass blocks, I think, on the 11th block, technically 10 above where the sapling's at. And this should, in theory, prevent large trees from growing, I think. Or the very large ones from growing. The ones that we can't reach all the things from. And then I'm going to just build one to the side. And I'm going to continue this all the way through all of this. Basically placing glass above every single section. And this is, like I said, going to prevent some of that spawning. Alright, so I'm placing my last few of the rails. I had to go ahead and make some more powered rails. I ended up using like all of my iron for the normal rails. Ugh, which was kind of like a punch in the gut, but that's fine. We'll mine up some more. And I did go ahead and get my saplings placed down just so we can get this tested whenever we get this thing started. So, to get this started, all we got to do is place the hopper cart on the track, give it a little push, and this should be off. And it literally should run itself at this point. And it should be pretty fast. I'm going to be watching for hang-ups and seeing if it does get hung up anywhere. It doesn't look like it should. This thing should mosey on its way pretty fast. Awesome. And now you're wondering, how is it going to pick up items? Because, I mean, it's going to be dropping. Well, that's what we're going to use slab. We're going to stick with the wood theme. And I'm going to go with slabs. And what we're going to do is we're going to put slabs right above it. And items that land, say items that land above this, should be picked up. So if we throw a stack here, if I can pick this up. If we throw a stack right there, that hopper should, it may not do it the first time, but it should pick up the items. And as you can see, it just did. And it deposits a few of them each time it comes around. Which is what I want it to do. I want it to kind of deposit those as it goes. So, we have that done. Let's go ahead and get this thing finished up. So, we're going to have to fill in each one of these sections. This will not only help with us giving us a place to walk, it will catch the items. I'm going to have to watch for that hopper cart because it's going to be coming through here real quick. There it goes. And yes, we'll have this expanded. And like I said, most of the items should be picked up by that, making it a little bit easier on us to pick up items. And plus, we won't accidentally stop the cart by getting in its way. So yeah, I have a bit more of this to do. I'm just going to go ahead and slab the rest of it up. And guys, we have almost our first really decent tree farm. So for our cart system here, we're actually going to swap this out. We're actually going to make a normal docking station. This has just been temporary, so we can have these items set up temporary. Let's go ahead and take our chest back out. I'm going to get rid of one of these hoppers, and our cart is going to stop. That's okay. I'm going to actually pick it up soon. I do want this hopper facing downward, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to need a powered rail. I guess I threw my powered rails out. What did I do with my powered rails? I won't actually probably need this powered rail, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and we'll take this powered rail here. Oh, I have powered rails right here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Anyways, we still probably don't need that powered rail there, but I'm going to leave it here anyways. All right. So, we have our cart. Let's go ahead and break this thing. We don't need it going right yet. We're going to set this up with a comparator running into a torch like this. And then above that, we will get a little bit of sand. Right here, we need the actual comparator. And we need it facing this direction, reading from this hopper. So basically it's going, oh, does this hopper have items in it? Yes, it does. When it has items in it, it sends a signal right here, as you can see. When there's no items in it, there is no signal. So you can automate a lot of stuff like that in vanilla with that method there. So let's go ahead and throw the... No, I always forget to hold... I always hold shift down, and I forget about the new mechanic. Okay, so this should work in theory. We place this there, and we put redstone here, not there, here. You should see that this is now a powered block, and if we put items in here, you can see that goes off now, right? Alright, so that should mean we can place the powered rail. Oh, there's a lot of junk in the way. Place a powered rail on top of the hopper, and while there's no items, it's fine. It will not power off. It should work like this. And then we're going to need some sort of block to put the other rail on. I'm going to actually use this because right here is our chest, and I need to be able to open it. So we'll just have a normal rail going here. Perfect. Now, if an item goes in here, say wood, it should immediately turn off. So as soon as it gets a signal for the cart, as soon as it drops an item in there, it should recognize that, take it out, and the cart will actually stop until it fully unloads. That is the point of this whole setup. Okay? And then we're going to surround this whole thing later on. Alright, so we just have a normal minecart. When we break it, it drops the hopper, so we have to remake the cart. Let's get this thing back on its path. Right? Can I nudge it? Nope, I will not be able to nudge it that way. Now we'll nudge it. Got that thing going now. Alright. And we'll just close this up, and we should, if it has items, which we'll give it some items. How about we give it some ladders? We'll give it some ladders. It should pick those up on its way back. And by the way, this will also prevent any type of mobs or anything from blocking this as well. Alright, so I should pick those up. And stop. Finish unloading. When it's done unloading all the items, all the ladders, into the chest, it will go again. Really cool. Really useful design. And then hopefully, once it's done, it may... Sometimes there may be an issue. It looks like there is an issue here. It didn't exactly work as intended. And I think that may have something to do with the fact that it stopped it a little too late. Not cool. Old redstone designs. So after quite a while of me trying to mess around with some redstone, I ended up making a detector rail. And this detector rail basically is stopping the circuit we have. And